This isn't gonna end well. Oh, and I still need to get the windows. Okay. Let me get the game configured now. The shit that I had to fucking... And now it fucking turned on again. I'm sorry, I sound like shit, because everything is conspiring against me. Everything is conspiring against me.
Freaking, it's gonna be one of those days. Nice, the streams. Nice.
uh... Okay, now let's do this shit. Last updated 3 years ago. Well, yeah, this is my problem. I can't do this fast enough. Anyway, we are gonna... You know what, let's just consider this to be a waiting period.
Yeah. It's gonna update.
Well... Okay. Input. And I forget how to even configure the input here. Configuration. Input. User 2 B button. What? Why? B button. Why? Select. There isn't a select button. There's no one. There's no L3 either. Left analog. this is fucking right analog plus X. Shit.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay. Select button. How do I delete this? Oh my god, this is fucking infuriating. If you want to. Okay, come on. They're basically like, if you want to deal with this being, if you want to
Being dumb at this point.
well, there's a way to bind a button. To unbind a button, you have to go into the config file,
Wow.
which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really bad.
This is why I like individual emulators.
Yeah. Like, if I remember, using RetroArch, right?
Yep.
There was like, I can't remember what it was, but like, I was trying to do a thing. Um, no, I was trying to emulate PlayStation games, and you had to do all this asinine shit. And so I just downloaded, what is it? Is it Mednav? Like, one of the two.
Why is there no sound? There's no fucking sound. And that fucking shit turned itself back on. RetroArch. Not even once. Did it just forget all of it? Oh, it works now. Cool. Input. Up. What the hell? What the fuck?
Still being stupid. Freaking everything. Had this app before. I think it was when I first started attempting to play Paper Mario. Is when I got a bunch of these stupid detectives. It was like an hour before I actually played it the first time I streamed it. Weird controller bindings.
Like, why? This is the dumbest There's no way to This is the worst emulator that I've ever used in my entire life. Like,
Part of the reason why RetroArch has so many weird issues about it is, isn't it technically a Mac port?
well, it'll run on pretty much anything with a chip. 10 minutes dealing with bullshit. If this was a regular emulator, I'd have been laughing and then it had already been done.
Yeah. Which I think is its main issue, is that it's a freaking multi-emulator, so it has to account for literally all the other emulation problems of any other emulator, as well as its own freaking problems.
User 1 bind all. Why? Select button. There is no select button. Up. Down. Left. Right. A. X. Oh no. Well, I bind all. B button. Y. Select. There is no select button on a GameCube controller. Start. Up on the D-pad. Down. Left. Anybody who was here is now gone.
Sorry for the tech tips for anyone watching, but eventually OT will happen.
L2. L2. There's no L2. The GameCube doesn't have clicky sticks. Left. Right. Wait, what the fuck? Left analog X minus. I don't know anymore. Good. Load core. Load content. It's about to happen. I can tell that it's not going to be that simple. And there's still no fucking sound. How do I escape the menu? And people like this.
I think they're part of the reason why so many people use it is because it's like well known, and also it's good for, I guess, lazy people, provided they don't encounter any major issues.
How do I configure a game's buttons anyway?
In the options. Control setup. What do you think?
I don't know anymore. This is like what RetroArch. Okay, I'm just gonna have to Google everything. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed. Piss off. Fucking left trigger, left shoulder. This doesn't make any sense. Load core, huh? Yeah. Oh shit, we got sound.
Oh snap.
It's the best thing. Holy shit. Why? Why is everything all weird?
The game?
Like, everything's the weirdest. Like, the controls are completely fucked.
Well, we know the game's running now. Maybe you could try going back to the control configurations.
The control configurations that I don't know how to get to. This is the worst emulator. Period.
Hold on, let me pull it up. There's a button you can press while you're in the game.
Bullshit. I'm not gonna take that much time to figure this shit out.
It's F1.
F1, really?
Yeah.
Well, F1 isn't doing shit.
And you're using RetroArch?
Yeah.
What the heck? What's wrong with it? I'm currently in an N64 game, specifically Debug Majora's Mask. And, by pressing F1, I can get to an options, a controls, a cheats, save states. Something's weird with, your version of RetroArch. Maybe it's an older version?
This is the latest version.
Maybe mine's an older version? I don't know. Weird though. No idea what could be wrong with it.
Mupin. Okay. Really? Oh, this is fucking great. This is fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm uninstalling RetroArch.
Definitely next time. I'm trying to set it up before stream would be favorable, but yeah.
Well, two fucking. Oh, I am. I thought it would. It's like.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing where you literally expect it to be easy. In fact, it should be easy, but then it's not. You could just get, I think, Vinny uses a 64 emulator called Bizarre. He's been using it for years. I think there's some issues with it, but not any that's, like, important.
Well, that's fine because this is gonna work. This is the latest version of. Actually. Hmm. Mupin 64 plus audio SDL2. You know, this is a fucking 4-core computer, but it's only using 1 core to build this shit. This is the most tech diff filled stream. I mean, here's the thing. Tech diffs are shit. Tech diffs where you have to wait for things to finish, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Like,
because, like, tech diffs, if you could solve them quickly, then it's easy, but if you literally have to wait in order to solve it, you're just stuck.
literally waiting for a program to compile. That's not something you want to be doing, waiting to be able to stream.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the worst thing ever. Might as well talk about Pokemon.
Yeah.
But then again, like, I want to do that during I feel so bad for anybody who's gonna watch this.
Yep, here's the suggestion. After the stream's done, like, go back and, like, use the scroll bar to cut to when the game actually begins, and, like, put that in the description of, like, when the game actually begins.
That's a good idea.
something I just thought of. I've had tech diffs and like dead time in my streams before, and I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did that once
Yeah.
back when YouTube still had annotations.
The remember video responses?
Video response. I probably don't. That sounds a bit before.
Well, that's what they had it.
Was it different from comments? Was it like a video, a comment in video form? Like what?
Hang on. This is oh. Mupin 64 plus get. Okay. Oh, this is like why? At least it's not that hard to build.
Yeah.
It could have been way, way worse. And this time I'm building with 3 cores. Okay, come on. Glide 64. Not Glide N64, which is like the better version. I severe like uh, I was thinking like when I first like I feel like shit. I just woke up. Tech diffs. It's late. Do the math.
Yeah. Things that aren't great. Only when the game actually starts running, things will pick up though.
Okay. games, 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 games. Oh, oh, look, look. We've got a window. We can configure the buttons. What? What did you get me? Okay. That's amazing. How do I configure the buttons for this? I mean, yeah, it's amazing that. Oh yeah, fuck that shit. Device. We can configure the buttons now. What the hell am I looking at? This is the problem with the fucking GameCube controller. Yeah. Press the key. D-pad right. Oh, this sucks. This is bullshit.
Is it like controller bind issues?
Let me show you. Okay. A regular controller looks. Oh, this is like fucking gymnastics right here. Regular controller looks roughly like this.
Hmm.
This is what a GameCube controller looks like. And it's up to the game. The games are programmed to work like this.
It's all wacky. It's definitely different. Oh, yeah,
Access to.
there's gotta be a way to like tune it, hopefully. Alright. Can work.
Oh. Like. D-pad L. D-pad D. What the fuck is this shit? I'm not gonna cancel it. What the oh my god, I'm fucking. I'm not even doing anything right now. This is the worst controller settings that I've ever seen. Actually, it's not that. This actually works, unlike the other shit.
Just getting the controller to work with it, I guess.
Fuck this controller. I am done with it. I am fucking done. Bind all. D-pad left, right. Light. Wait. Oh, I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Right. Really? The program isn't perfect either. You can glitch the controller. Right. Down. Up. Start. B. C. Right. Left. Right trigger. Left trigger. X and Y axis. Left followed by right. Up, down. Well, ROMs. Where is it? Damn it, where the fuck is it? Oh, this sucks. I'm fucking. You know what? I'm gonna have to cancel this.
It's still not wanting to pull together.
The stream's canceled.
Test this.